in white and gold. Gossett's put us into the bottom. The game is underway, and the New Orleans Saints are now active in regular season play in the National Football League as John Gibbons is straight down the field.
Conference Divisional Playoff game. Today from the Orange Bowl, it's the San Diego Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins. Miami, Florida, on another beautiful January day. Temperature in the high 70s, humidity not bad, a breezy wind. An excellent day for a top game as the Miami Dolphins, who've not won a playoff game since 1974, get set to kick off to the high-scoring San Diego Chargers. Don Criqui with John Brody as Von Schaumann kicks off for Miami. James Brooks, the brilliant rookie from Auburn, takes it across the 20. Excellent special teams play by Miami as linebacker Steve Potter comes in, makes the knockdown. And the Chargers, Air Coryell, piloted by Dan Fouts, number 14, come out onto the field. 15 coming up for San Diego. Fouts takes a look way downfield, gets it away. Wes Chandler goes up and gets the ball, and he's inside the 25-yard line. Wes Chandler with a brilliant acrobatic move makes the big play, and the Chargers roll.
They don't get around you unless the situation is extreme.
Tom Morris, rookie punter from Ohio State, hits the ball downfield. Up back takes it, not too deep. This is Wes Chandler, and he is all trouble in an open field, and Wes Chandler could go the distance. Wesley Chandler's inside the 10. He's in the end zone. And there are no markers down, and San Diego rips out to a 9-0 lead. State returns a punt 56 yards for a touchdown. He has 100 yards total offense already. You'll recall field have opened up a 10-0 lead. Don Criqui with John Brody in his AFC divisional playoff game. Here's the kickoff, takes a hop back the wrong way. That might have touched the Dolphin.
It doesn't matter who it touched, Don. I couldn't believe the reaction of the special team. They're dodging the ball.
See, with great speed and the size of a fullback, 6'4", 230 pounds. He's going to option pass it, loops it up. Wes Chandler broken up at the last moment.
Now what they have to do is try and get back in the ball game. If you recall, the one mistake that Ferguson made last week in the playoff game.
Then they recover a kickoff. Miami let roll, score a touchdown. Now here's a free ball, and San Diego has it. It's intercepted by Glenn Edwards. He's going in. Unless Ed Newman can get him, and he does. Ed Newman gets him down the 9-yard line. Third down. 7 for the first down. Swing pass to James Brooks. Foot race with A.J. Dewey. And San Diego's in the end zone again. In the first quarter, the Chargers stunning Miami, opening up a 24-0 lead. The Dolphins will try again on offense, and we come back to the Orange Bowl after this.
C-Sports.
Second quarter, Dolphins with the ball, 2nd down and 8. Wide open is Tony Nathan. Nathan takes it all the way down to the 35-yard line of San Diego at 24. Don Strock stands in, throws it down. He makes the connection to the 19-yard line. Strock gets it away. Touchdown to Joe Rose. They go to the tight end. Throw. Look at that! What a play! What a play! Hall of Fame football play. That goes to Canton.
Don, what'd you ask me? You said, what do you do when you ever get in a make-up offense? This baby was designed, not today, but several weeks ago. It's in the playbook. It's a great play by Duriel Harris to hit him on a dead run. Not something you work on every day. Takes great players to execute it. They made it in an unbelievable moment.
The Orange Bowl has gone from stunned silence in the first quarter when the Dolphins were down 24-0.
The Houston Oilers, with an aggressive attacking defense, got the jump on Fouts and the Chargers early with that blitz and return of the fumble for a touchdown. And they go to the locker room holding a commanding 20-5 lead. NFL Live is next. Our halftime activities will continue in a moment, and we'll be right back after these messages from your local station.
All right. right, Don, we have some NBA news, and it is bad news for Patrick Ewing and the New York Knicks. Ewing hurt his wrist in last night's loss in Milwaukee. He underwent surgery today here in New York. That wrist has torn ligaments. The New York Knicks are saying he is out for the rest of this season. The 35-year-old Ewing apparently done for the year. Let's go back to Don Criqui.
Thank you, Greg. You talk about a tough guy that we're looking at here, Jim Harbaugh. Patrick Ewing is another one. He is the New York Knicks.
Here in Denver, rookie All-American from Florida, Tim Tebow. Another play fake, long ball downfield, right on target of the 41. It's a big gainer to Brandon Lloyd, his 68th catch of the year, good for a 19-yard gain. You have to like that throw, Steve.
Now that.
Tebow stands in, eludes one rusher, throwing on the run. He's on target for a first down. Eddie Royal on a crossing pattern mirrors the rollout of his quarterback and is downfield for a 13-yard gain. The Texans, 1st and 10. Play fake. Tebow launches a long ball. Receiver is there, and he's got it inside the 20-yard line. Tremendous catch by Jabbar Gaffney, a 47-yard gain on the play. Tebow looking deep. There's one out. He's on target again. Beautifully caught by Brandon Lloyd. Stop pattern, and the ball is drilled in 18 yards downfield. Waiting. Right on time to an open receiver. Down to the 31-yard line. And before our eyes, you have to think that Tim Tebow's coming of age in his second start in the NFL. 18-yard gain. Denver with a 17-point second half so far. Only 6 points the Texans have had in the spectacular field goal kicking of Rackers. And here's a throw for a first down. Coming back at the ball, Brandon Lloyd with a phenomenal play, a 14-yard gain. Well, the great John Elway carried this franchise for 16 seasons. And you start to think maybe this is the Elway replacement they've been waiting for. A long way to go, a lot more to be decided. Protecting the ball is huge, and Gaffney makes a great play. One-handing the ball. Glover Quinn beaten on the crossing pattern, and the Broncos down by 6 are driving. Thank you, JB. Clear and cold in New England. December weather, and the Browns and the Patriots both like that as they meet for the first time since 2010. Now look at the playoff picture. Patriots closing in again today. With a win, they will, with a loss by either Miami or Baltimore, additionally make a playoff spot once again. Every year, the Patriots in the playoffs hand in hand. Good afternoon, everyone. Don Criqui with Steve Tasker. As the playoffs approach, the Patriots, particularly Tom Brady, hitting their stride. He's led them from behind the last 2 weeks. The confidence factor, Steve, he brings to this team is enormous. They know they're never out of a game with him at quarterback.
Out for the first down. Brady. Beautiful throw ball to Edelman. This season, the Browns have allowed to pass for over 300. Brady releases the ball. Daniel. Brady looks. No deep shot. Touchdown. Vereen with yet another catch. His 10th of the day. Hit him down the pipe again. Passing pattern. Run by Edelman. Gets by onside kick. First things first, though, they got to get in the end zone. And the Browns with that defense. Most recently with Arizona. And here's a throw over the middle. Heading for the end zone, but not in. Fast offense, and Brady spikes the ball with 1:09 left to play. For the run. Browns aren't buying it. They play run stop for him. Chess game between Brady and the Browns defense. End zone catch. Extends to the ball and holds on. And now we have a penalty flag. Did hit a 2-point throw earlier in this game, second half. Browns missed a 2-point try when they went up 12-0. Getting the ball. He used to be in that business of recovering onside kicks. Fights for the ball. Looks like the Patriots have it. Patriots have the ball with a minute to play. No overtime. We're ready to play. Master is making the play
Criqui with Chris Vitola, the former Army captain. There's a lot of arguments, Chris, about which is the best basketball conference. A lot of different opinions, but as far as which is the most underrated conference, in my opinion, it's clearly the Atlantic 10.
And the Bulls have rallied back to take the lead. Shooting for his 21st point of the night. Tied up. 51 all with 5:48 to play. As Williams says, our character has been revealed. He said this is a really, really elite level special group that he's coaching. Limau. Jones will launch if it's there. Great dish. And an even better reject. What a spectacular defensive play. Only 5 team fouls. And USF with 8. Doesn't get it. Right for the rebound. Man, it's a battle every time. Struggling right now, trying to break away in this game. A 53-all tie. Verdejo, shot clock still 18 on it. Luke lead down low. Marquette so quick to the ball. Acker gets it up court. McNeil lead. Matthews. And Marquette takes the lead. 3-point try. And the ball is down to South Florida. Dominique Jones drives to the basket. Puts it up and down. But there's still 15.9 to play.
What? Now they're in the ball game. We'll see.
Here we go. Marquette with the ball, down by 1. Unbeaten in conference play. Matthews driving, shooting, no good. Put back, no good. Put back, no good. South Florida has beaten Marquette. And Stan Heath has his biggest win as coach of South Florida.
In Chicago, a fantastic game between Gonzaga and the Illinois Fighting Illini with the ball, leading Gonzaga by 3 in overtime. 2:25 to play in overtime. The first overtime, there could be more.
Look at this kid come up with stuff. He's just been all over the floor.
What? A major collision, but no harm, no foul. 2 guys are on the deck.
Everything goes. It's a Blackhawk game, right?
Is it what?
The Blackhawks. All game.
3 in overtime. Bolden.
Oh!
A stroke and a beauty. He tied the game in overtime with 1.5 minutes to go. 1:05 to play in OT. Who's going to take the big shot? This guy's been making them all day.
He's not a fluke. Who's rebound? Oh, almost up with it.
Zag's ready to inbound the ball, and it's not easy against this Illinois defense. As Bolden almost, it looked like he's trying to call timeout. That clock at 25, game clock at 32.
Bill Harrison, Sacre on the box, but they go double for Bolden. Timeout. Mark Few not really happy with what they're running.
Gonzaga ready to inbound the ball. Conley into backcourt, and it goes back over now to Dimitri Goodson, sophomore point guard from Spring, Texas.
Same play, double. They get Harris on the box.
Harris is heading to the rack. He's up and down.
Kid's tough.
The shot clock is off. The game clock down to 10 seconds in overtime.
Got to go quick. See if you can offensive rebound.
McCamey, a hope, is off. And the Zaga rebounds, and the Zags in overtime have come back to win 85-83. A phenomenal game.
Not good clock management. You go to the rim, score quickly, maybe you can get a tip in.
Go. Where the final score is Gonzaga 85 and Illinois 83. Tremendous game. Matt Bolden leading the way for Gonzaga in overtime.